of loud Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cowboys will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oregon's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And
there he goes! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barnum, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Caught over the middle, it's Bryant. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
To the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Ducks started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Moore will throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Oregon! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will have its first possession of the game. the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. And his throw was incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the option. Now the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Stewart. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing what he's going to...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Flores. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quarterback is toast back at the 35. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. He'll do it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Back to throw, it's Flores. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The give on the option. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. No huddle here for the offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Moore to the air, using his feet to buy time. He's in open space downfield. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Drives to the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. First play of the drive wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over first and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Moore will throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Moore to the air. Swings it out to the flat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Strong, firm tackle.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Fires to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Oregon was dominant last season until the Ducks ran into that Ohio State juggernaut in the Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited... Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll run play action. Makes a connection. Deep defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Well, that didn't... And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go